I'm going to commence on the left breast with reducing the areola. I'll use a cookie cutter to help me plan the shape, and I'll cut out this areola. This is now a free nipple graft, and we're going to pop it in a jar of saline to keep it fresh until it's ready to be used. The next step is removing the excess breast tissue in this type of pattern. In a free nipple graft breast reduction, we can remove all of this tissue, and we don't need to keep a pedicle like in a traditional breast reduction, so we can actually make the breast reduction a lot smaller. After removing that tissue, I'll bring the breast together, remove excess skin. On this side, I'm going to do a more traditional breast reduction using a pedicle. I'll stitch this part of the breast up, and the final step is placing on the free nipple graft back onto the breast, and that will be stitched on. Now, because this is a free graft, this nipple will not have sensation. Start by creating a smaller areola, cutting around the areola to make it smaller. The difference with a more traditional pedicled breast reduction compared to a free nipple graft is that we have to keep a tube of tissue in the center here, which we call a pedicle, which has the blood vessels and nerves to keep the nipple alive. So I've defined the pedicle. I'm going to remove the excess breast tissue. What I have left here is the pedicle with the nerves and blood vessels supplying the areola. Why I can't make this breast as small as this breast is because I still have the bulk of this tissue. The other thing to notice in this lady, there is still some glandular tissue that makes milk. So this lady can still breastfeed because there's breast tissue associated with the areola. But in this lady, the nipple has been removed from the breast tissue, so she cannot breastfeed. And now for the bit that no one expects. To get this up to here, we actually have to rotate this tissue up into the new position. I've rotated the pedicle up. I'm going to bring the skin together, trim the excess skin, and we're done.